I feel about this. I feel like she living up to her name. People make it seem like she doing something wrong. Joycelyn ain't do nothing wrong. How y'all expect for her to act? It ain't like her last name Princess or Angel. So what? She beat up on the other girl. Hold on, is we live right now? Oh, hello, ladies. How y'all doing out there? I got some more Hennessy for y'all. Joycelyn Savage, her mugshot is going viral. Now, ain't nobody say nothing about her busting out of jail, but them little shirts she be wearing, she be busting out all right. Her and the other girl. Shoot, if they went to jail together, it's gonna be easy for them to bust out. All they gotta do is strangle a couple of security guards with their breasts, and I don't know how they gonna get between them gates. They gonna have a hard time trying to squeeze between them balls. But the thing is, a lot of people didn't know that the reason why Joycelyn Savage allegedly wanted to go to jail is so she could be with R. Kelly. I mean, how else was she gonna be able to get to her man? People act like she been this way all her life. Well, actually she was, but she got worse when she got with R. Kelly. Maybe that's her soulmate or something like that. That might not be her soulmate, but according to the information I received, that's definitely her cellmate. So we gonna talk about it. This is a live stream. I need for y'all to get comfortable. Everybody sit down. I gotta handle some business. I gotta share the video. I gotta like the video myself because ain't nobody else gonna do it. And another thing I want to tell y'all is when these young girls go to jail like that, it ain't like they serving hard time. If you really look at her mugshot, she got on a Gucci sweater. She got some Gucci flip-flops up in there. Them girls be in there eating good. They be having barbecues. It be the brothers that be suffering and doing bad when they doing time, but that's Negro here nor there. Now let me share this video real quick. Come look at this hot mess. She starting to look like R. Kelly. Now I'm gonna put up a picture of her ugly mugshot and tell the people that the video is on. That way we can get some more people up in here. And if you love me, you will be patient because y'all know I'm gonna bring the heat. I'm gonna give y'all the documentations. That's why y'all here anyway, nasty bastards. But I feel like if Joycelyn went to jail, how come the other girl ain't go to jail? She was the one that whooped her ass. How you gonna go to jail for getting your ass whooped? I could see if it was the other way around. Now, if Joycelyn got the upper hand and really put them paws on the other girl, but I told y'all the reason why Joycelyn wasn't able to beat up on Ezreal, because Joycelyn light skin and Ezreal dark skin. Look, I went to elementary school. That was just about it. And the only thing I really learned how to do was add and subtract, but I put 2 and 2 together, the light-skinned girl versus the dark-skinned girl. So why y'all surprised that just because her last name Savage, that don't mean nothing? Remember the boy, his name was 21 Savage, and everybody thought he was a thug because he was out here calling himself a savage. Come to find out, he one of the Spice Girls or something like that. He was born in the UK. He be voguing all over the place. He can live his life now. They said his dreadlocks is all the way down to his ass. He the Milli Vanilli of hip hop, and he proud of it. Now back to what's going on with Joycelyn Savage and Azriel, whatever her last name is. They still love R. Kelly. They not going nowhere. R. Kelly been on the little bus his whole life. He been riding the little bus, and he rode these girls all the way home. And I know that sounds disturbing, but it's the truth, y'all. He was involved with these girls. He wasn't supposed to be involved with them. But now that they home, these girls is grown. They all the way grown. They not however old they was when they got with R. Kelly. He made sure that these girls grew up safe. He made sure that they grew out. And I'm not trying to make fun of the situation because it's very disturbing. But that song, I feel like Bustin' Loose, R. Kelly was born to that song. So it's only right that he spent a little bit of money on them girls' bodies. Because he feel like busting out of jail. And how they be looking in them pictures, they be looking like they about to bust out them shirts. I love Azriel and Joycelyn Savage, but you can't punish one without punishing the other one. They like Siamese twins now. They do everything together. They went to the movies together. They watched movies together. They slept in the same bed with R. Kelly together. What more of a bond can you have with somebody? Shoot, 2 people went to the moon together. A couple of people went to Chirac together. They ain't come back home. But these girls living in the middle of a war zone in Chicago, and they ain't worried about no bullets. They ain't worried about no gang wars. They worried about getting with R. Kelly. Now, there's only a few things that you should be concerned about avoiding in your life. You don't want to get AIDS. You damn sure don't want to get Ebola. And if you under the age of 21, you know by now that you don't want to get involved with R. Kelly. Them the 3 deadly sins: AIDS, Ebola, and R. Kelly. And according to this information I received, it's looking like these girls got all 3. I don't want y'all to make fun of these babies. I want y'all to pray for these girls. Her lace front wig, you ought to call it a chase front wig. Because every 5 minutes she chasing that wig trying to get it to act right. The wig running to the back, wig running to the side, wig jiggling all on the back of her neck. She got a chase front wig in jail, y'all. That's how y'all know she ain't serving no hard time, because if she was, the rats would have ate that wig. Yeah, all that dandruff looking like Parmesan cheese in the middle of her head. If she was serving time in a real prison, them rats would have devoured that damn wig. But it ain't funny when somebody doing time like that. She was doing time with a hardened criminal already though, so she prepared for prison. It don't matter who her cellmate is. It could be Big Bertha, Big Mama. It could be the drama mama. Shoot, they could put Remy Ma up in there. She been with worse. She spent half of her life with a hardened criminal. This brother was getting away with more stuff than John Gotti. The courts didn't know what to do with R. Kelly. He's a slithery snake. And they just so happened to get a hold of him, y'all. Now, them other girls on Surviving R. Kelly, have you ever asked yourself why they named the show Surviving R. Kelly? Didn't they survive R. Kelly? Ain't it over with? I think they all still involved with R. Kelly, y'all. That's the only way it makes sense, because if you're going to come back for a part 2, what else is there to talk about? They still sleeping with this man? I'm trying to watch the show so I can get a clear understanding, because we found out about him with the girls. Was he sleeping with puppies too? What the part 2 going to be about? R. Kelly went to Mars and stuff. He got a Martian girlfriend don't nobody know about. What else is there to talk about? Don't we know everything? Ain't he in jail? Ain't it over? Did he break out of jail? Somebody gonna have to fill me in on why it's gonna be a Surviving R. Kelly part 2. They still surviving. If you still surviving somebody that's in jail, you must don't want to survive. They finding ways to get lost in the wilderness. But that's Negro here nor there. I just wanted to tell y'all about these mugshots, man. They doing her wrong. The media is making a circus out of this young girl like that, and for the rest of her life, she's always gonna be that R. Kelly's girl. And she ain't got no problem with that as long as they getting paid for it. But it's kind of messed up when these magazines and newspapers and tabloids and bloggers and vloggers is making a grip off of you, and you ain't even getting no money out of it. Shoot, even if she became a stripper, ain't nobody gonna give her no money. She on stage shaking her ass. Them little ballers gonna be in the crowd looking for TMZ or somebody to get her money to. She gonna be trying to bust it open for a real nigga. And they gonna be giving the money to Media Takeout and Tasha K and people like that. Ain't no point in giving her no money. Cause shoot, everything she did in life, she did it for R. Kelly. When she finished school so R. Kelly wouldn't go to jail. When she got her first perm, she did it so she can look grown for R. Kelly. The first time she tried asparagus, she was trying to be bougie for R. Kelly. Everything she did in her lifetime was for R. Kelly, and that's really sad when you think about it. Now, I want to talk about the other girl, the one that beat her up, the Azriel Clary. Now, her parents said that they left her with R. Kelly because they believed that she was going to be a superstar. Now, this ain't funny, y'all, but it's kind of crazy to me. Who they thought she was going to be, the next Samuel L. Jackson? How the hell she look like she gonna be a superstar, y'all? What type of movie she gonna be starring in? The Wiz is over with. Unless they gonna do a remake of a remake. Shoot, I'm trying to think. The Ghostbusters, would they need another Slimer or something like that? What type of star her parents thought she was gonna be? Hey, but that's Negro neither here nor there. If R. Kelly made it to be a star and he looked like goddamn heady monster, then she could have possibly did something with herself too. And Joycelyn looked like a whole bunch of brothers I know, so we still questioning these girls' gender. We don't know if they was girls or what. Dealing with R. Kelly, they probably don't even exist. They probably one of his imaginations or something like that. One of them songs he wrote when he was a kid. It's kind of crazy in the world. You just never know what's real and what's not. But one thing for sure, them girls' breasts, them ain't real. And if they is, shoot, I don't know what type of balloons they was blowing up. They must got some helium stuck in their chest. Because every time I see either one of them, I be squeaking like Mickey Mouse. Got me singing Barney songs all in the middle of the night. Now, I know you can't talk about Mickey Mouse and Barney and R. Kelly in the same sentence, because regardless of what you talking about, if you talking about R. Kelly, it's going to sound like some pedo stuff. You could be talking about riding a bicycle. People going to be thinking to themselves, he said something about R. Kelly and the bicycle. Was he on training wheels? Y'all going to have to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, also hit the notification button. Because I feel like it ain't the end of the road for these girls. They gonna come up on millions of dollars in their lifetime. I truly believe it. Because a book, that ain't gonna really sell nothing like that, because people don't read books. Can you imagine if they made a surviving R. Kelly book? Wouldn't nobody even know what R. Kelly did? If they wrote a novel out of that, it'd be a bunch of intellectual people standing outside the courthouse talking about ban R. Kelly, ban R. Kelly. Wouldn't nobody give a damn? A bunch of people with bifocals trying to protest outside of City Hall because they read a surviving R. Kelly book. It would have been a cult classic, but R. Kelly wouldn't be in jail. They knew the only way they can get that man behind bars is if they put it on TV as if it was a reality TV show. I'm trying to tell y'all, it was a love and hip hop documentary. That's all it was. If they didn't put it on Lifetime the way they did it, with the drama and all the fake garbage and the people crying and the people acting, it was basically love and hip hop featuring R. Kelly. That's the only difference between your average reality TV show. It wasn't about Flavor Flav, so it wasn't a flavor of love, but it had the same type of cast. It had the same type of atmosphere. It was the same type of show, but it was about R. Kelly doing something that he shouldn't have been doing. And it's the sad part about it. People found it more entertaining than anything. People ain't watched the show just because they wanted to know what happened. We already knew what happened. We been knew what was happening, but ain't nobody care. People watched the show because it was entertaining. And just like fans do with reality TV shows, they want the drama to spill over into real life. That's the only difference. There's plenty of people that's on reality shows that have issues with their fans. Kirk and Rashida, they be getting beat up by a fan every other day. Just the other day in the news, T.I.'s son got beat up at school by one of the little kids that was a fan of the show. So it ain't no different with the surviving R. Kelly and all that type of stuff. They still looking for their next check. They coming out with a part 2, y'all. It's about to be season 2 of surviving R. Kelly. They trying to take this all the way to the bank. If you ain't realized it's all about money, y'all must be some fools. And I'm pissed off that Joycelyn is in jail while they about to rack up another $1 billion off of her boyfriend, and she ain't gonna be able to reap none of the awards. And the reason why Azriel was walking around there with her head all up in the air talking about she moving out. I'm leaving. I got something else to do. I got my own new house. I don't need to live here with y'all. I'm leaving you and R. Kelly. Bye. Arrivederci. See you later. And Joycelyn, she loyal to R. Kelly. She feel like they was a team and they was gonna stick it out because they truly loved each other. But the reason, allegedly, why Azriel decided to leave, she talking about, I'm not a fighter, baby. I'm a lover. Did y'all see the video Before they started fighting, she over there sounded like Austin Powers because she got $1 million in the bank. I'm not a fighter, baby. I'm a lover. I don't fight people, baby. And messed around and whooped her ass when nobody was looking. She cold-blooded. The reason why Azriel was so quick to leave like that is because she about to be on Surviving R. Kelly Part 2 telling her whole story. She got a book deal lined up, got a movie deal lined up. She gonna be doing some guest appearances at some clubs. And shoot, whatever she want to wear to the club, she will be well received. Everything is well about her. Her money well, her house well, her mama doing well. She well dressed, she well groomed, she well endowed. She doing all right. But the other girl, she trying to stick with R. Kelly. I bet she gonna change her mind in that cold ass cell. Especially when you get to talking to yourself. She might not want to tell nobody else what happened. But when you in that cold cell and they keep on feeding you them oatmeals and them cold grits, and your toast got flies and gnats and fleas all on it, she gonna wind up talking eventually. And she might as well, look, Joycelyn, if you listening, baby, just cut it out. R. Kelly, he gone. He ain't coming back. Everybody get money but you. Everybody, Joycelyn, your mama, your daddy get money. You know for sure they get money. You know the game that's being played. See, Joycelyn, she the realest. She understand what's going on. She understand that it's all about money, but somewhere down the line, she really love R. Kelly because he goofy. A man tickle your feet and blow on your belly for 5 or 6 years, shoot, you gonna fall in love too. R. Kelly, shoot, that's basically her daddy. I know it's sick, but it's the truth. But Joycelyn, if you listening, it's time to get that money, baby, because everybody else doing it. You not gonna be betraying nobody. You not gonna be turning your back on nobody. You not gonna be forfeiting. I know you a soldier and you trying to ride this out to the end, but the game is over, baby. Get some money out the deal. Put some money to the side. Start you a new life. Find you a new boy. Hell, if you into older men, it's plenty of ballers and shot callers working in prestigious jobs, CEOs of companies, lawyers, judges, a lot of educated, well-to-do black brothers that's dying to take you in. You ain't got to be broke, Joycelyn. You look good. Look, she could, let me run down the list of people she can get with, y'all. Hold on. Joycelyn, she could get with Judge Joe Mathis. She can get with Judge Joe Brown. Who else? Bill Cosby. Oh, he in jail. Never mind. Bill Cosby, we're going to scratch him off the list. She can't do that. It's a bunch of older men. Like I said, Samuel L. Jackson out there. Creflo Dollar looking for a side piece. She can get with just about anybody she want to get with. It's plenty of ballers out here with money. Puff Daddy, he ain't with Lori Harvey no more. He available. Dame Dash, he broke, but shoot. His tongue still working. Who else, y'all? Let me know in the comment section. This woman got plenty of options. I'm trying to help this woman out. Mine's, I said, Wayne Brady. She can get with him. He old. Shaquille O'Neal out there. He needs somebody. Shawnee O'Neal, he don't want her no more. You got a whole lot of retired basketball players. Michael Jordan. She can get with Charles Barkley's. Who else? Look, Joycelyn, we love you and we don't want to see you suffering. They not gonna keep you in there long, baby. They ain't gonna have no choice but to let you out because you too curvy to be around them girls like that. You not built to be no stud. Remy Ma, when she went to jail, they let her do the whole 10 years. That's why when Remy Ma came home from jail, she went ahead and got her a brand new body. She got a booty and she got some big old breasts because her parole officer, they ain't trying to put her back in the can looking like that. It's going to be too much drama. She going to have too much freedom. Them CEOs going to be, buying her everything she need. It's going to be like she a free woman. Hell, it'll be better for her in there instead of being on the streets if she looked the way she do now. So Joycelyn, they not about to keep her. She too sexy. That's why she walking around there with Gucci flip-flops and things like that. They ain't trying to keep her in there. She look too good. Now, if Young M.A. or somebody like that went to jail, shoot, they gonna put her in a box. But she like boxes anyway, so, that's Negro here nor there. At least I said Magic Johnson. Hell, look, if you with R. Kelly and all the stuff he got, you can get with Magic Johnson and he's cleared of AIDS. He ain't got no type of diseases or nothing. He is clean as a whistle. She can get with, look, Joycelyn, whatever your name is, baby. Don't do this because you don't have to. R. Kelly, he gonna love you regardless. You was the last woman he been with, allegedly. Now, y'all act like conjugal visits don't never happen. There's plenty of people that can go see R. Kelly if he got a visitors list. He got his own vending machine and ain't nothing in there but Girl Scout cookies. I can't make this stuff up. His vending machine got Girl Scout cookies, the Double Dutch cookies, all the little baby cookies. Forget animal crackers. He got adolescent crackers. This man, he doing all right behind balls. And Joycelyn, you don't owe him nothing, baby. You gave him everything. Your young self was with him when he was 50 something years old, baby. Like what more? Like he good. You did your duty with your booty. And you can move on and get some of this money. Now, for the people listening, I'm gonna need y'all to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also hit the notification button. Because if I ain't have love for y'all, I wouldn't be doing this. Because people don't even want to hear me talking about what's going on with R. Kelly. It's against the law to say this man's name. You could get on iTunes right now. Ain't got none of his music on there. You can't download no R. Kelly playlist or nothing like that. And that's another reason, Joycelyn, the money is not coming in with R. Kelly. When women fall in love, look, some people love harder than other people. But I don't love that hard. That's why all my girlfriends call me a teddy bear. They felt like I was just a big sugar bear, whatever the case was. I was soft on the females because I don't love hard. Now, y'all big buff studs out there ready to rip your neck apart because you saw your girlfriend kiss another man. I'm not that type of brother. But Joycelyn, she a savage when it comes to your man. But let me say this, and I'm going to leave it alone. Joycelyn, you can't fight for your man when you don't know how to fight, baby. It'll be different if you had some type of championship or you won a couple of fights in your life or you was just a fighter. But Joycelyn, you not living up to your name, baby. It's over. Once that girl whooped your ass, that's when you should have gave up. You ain't got a fighting chance because, baby, according to the information I received and everybody else, look, I ain't gonna pick on this child because she's a child at the end of the day. I do not pick on children. But now that she grown, you can say pretty much anything you want to say about Joycelyn. You want to call her stank, call her stank. She looks stank in the mugshot, y'all. It's not that they won't let her take a shower. She just look like she don't want her. She don't want to take a shower unless R. Kelly is there. And that's another reason why Azriel had to get the hell out of that funky apartment. This girl told me, I'm not cleaning without Robert. I can't do anything until Robert is back. I will not rest. She been up for 5 days straight. And that's another reason why she got knocked to sleep. It only took one punch for her to lay down. But that's Negro here nor there. I got so much love for y'all. All the surviving R. Kelly survivors. What y'all gonna do, man? Y'all gonna have to make it more entertaining this time around. Cause y'all don't cried all the cries, don't shed all the tears. Y'all don't said what y'all had to say from 1999 to 2019. This what I want. Pause the game. This what I want them to do. I want them to go to Jamaica, and I want them to live out in the jungle for a couple of days and film the show in the jungles of Jamaica. No weed, no jerk chicken, no curry, no nothing. I want to see how they survive R. Kelly and he all the way in jail. And on the last episode, if they really want to have a season 3, they need to break R. Kelly out of jail just so he can do something strange in the park with the rest of the girls. At the end of the season, I want to see R. Kelly swinging through the trees like Tarzan with a thong on. And they all look at the camera and say, uh-oh, to be continued. I just don't understand how they gonna keep this thing going and he almost dead. Shoot, R. Kelly gonna be dead. It's gonna be the year 3000. They gonna be talking about surviving R. Kelly 13. But that's Negro here nor there. Whatever you got to do to make money. The price of living done went up. People being creative, trying to find different ways to get a buck. I ain't mad at it, but Lord have mercy. If you still alive, you survived. What else is we talking about? What we really need to be talking about as a people is these girls that be coming up missing all the time. We know where Joycelyn at. She in jail. We know where Ezriel at. Shoot, she with R. Kelly somewhere. We know where these girls at. People want to talk about people that you can see every day. What about the people where we don't know where they at? So what that mean? They out of sight and out of mind? That's what we really need to be talking about. But I know people want to talk about R. Kelly because he made all that good music. Can you imagine if Lil Zane or somebody like that had some young girlfriends? He probably do. Don't nobody care. Can you imagine if one of these one-hit wonders was a freak? Would nobody give a damn? What if Petey Pablo had a 17-year-old girl somewhere? Shoot, that'd be fine and dandy. Ain't he from South Carolina or something like that? It might be his cousin. All I'm trying to say is there's more people out there that's in serious trouble than Joycelyn and Ezriel. They ain't in no trouble. They in the Trump Hotel somewhere. Look, I don't want to get too deep with y'all. I don't want to get too serious with y'all because I know what y'all came here for. Y'all came to hear about R. Kelly and Azriel and Joycelyn Savage. So I'm just going to leave it on this note and I'm going to leave it alone. I ain't going to say much more. I'm not trying to ruffle no feathers because I know this is very sensitive material. And a lot of y'all sisters especially don't want to hear no black man talking about what's going on with these girls after they done been through what they've been through. But since I'm your brother and I love you regardless of if you like the video or if you want to subscribe to the channel or whatever you want to do, it ain't even about that. All I'm trying to say is Joycelyn Savage is a bad whammer jammer, and if she wanted to, she could easily find another baller. She ain't got to go through all this. There's brothers waiting, but the only problem is her mind is so twisted with R. Kelly to where the only way she gonna be able to snap out of it is if she get a rematch with Ezriel. Her confidence has been shattered. I feel like they need a pay-per-view, set it up, and I'm not trying to promote sisters fighting each other, but for the sake of this girl's confidence, she done lost her man, she done lost her house, and then turned around and lost the fight. Hello. I think that she deserves a rematch. And this is what we could do. Everybody put some money down for the rematch and all of the proceeds go to Joycelyn Savage. And she gonna be all right. Nancy Charles said she got low self-esteem. I don't know why looking like that. Shoot, she must ain't got no mirrors in her house. Ain't no reason why she should have low self-esteem. She should be on self-esteem marijuana looking like that. But then again, everything is paid for, so she ain't really accomplished nothing but, you know, getting that man money. Don Rodeo said, now it's Russell Simmons, y'all. The old ladies coming out for that man's. Look, Russell Simmons is so feminine, it's going to be hard to convince a jury that he touched any woman. He going to be sitting in the courtroom in a yoga pose. He's sitting there Indian style with his eyes closed while they trying to read him his rights. This man going to come up in there with a yoga mat. He don't even want to sit on the stand. He in front of the judge on the yoga mat talking about It's going to be hard to convince a jury that Russell Simmons did something that he wasn't supposed to be doing, y'all. Because Kimora Lee left him for a better man, a stronger man. Every woman he ever been with left him for somebody that was bigger and buffer than he is. And he at the point to where, you know, all he wanted to do is cross his legs and eat yogurt. But that's Negro here nor there. I got love for Russell Simmons. He's a mogul. He's one of the reasons why hip hop exists. They taking down so many brothers left and right. But on one side it's bad, but on the other side it's good because it put these brothers in check. You can't be using and abusing these sisters like that just because you got a little bit of fortune and some fame. You can't be treating people like garbage. You just can't be using and abusing people and replacing and disposing people, because once you get these women and you make them accustomed to your lifestyle, of course they want to be with you. You the man. You got money in the bank. Everybody know your name. You got all the clout. Which woman wouldn't want to be with you? But the difference is you can't do people like that. There's plenty of young women. They might even be gold diggers. But if you're a responsible person with a heart, you can take a gold digger and turn her into a multi-millionaire. You know she got aspirations to get some money. Shoot, put her up on some game. Look, we can go into business together. Oh, you a gold digger? You trying to get this money, huh? Well, let's get this money together, baby. I see your motivation. It ain't even got to be about no sex. See, them fools wanted the honey, but all we want is the money. And I'm going to say this too. For you ladies out there that's looking for a baller, and you a clout chaser and you trying to get a man because of his finances and because of his status, at least have a plan when you get with that man. If your only plan is to lay there and open your leg, and your only plan is to have that man's baby, your only plan is to please him and hopefully he fall in love with you and you can be his kept woman or whatever the case is, you could be a basketball wife or whatever your plan is, look, that ain't gonna cut it. You got to have a blueprint laid out. Ain't nothing wrong with being a gold digger. And another thing, go into business with that man. That's all you really got to do. And keep your legs closed. And you wouldn't be in those situations like this. You can't be taken advantage of if you don't give somebody the advantage. You know, use your mind power instead of your behind power. That's all I got to say for the ladies out there. But these young ladies, like I said earlier, they parents talking about they wanted R. Kelly to get with their daughter so they can be some superstars. These girls don't have superstar qualities. Shoot, what type of education do they have? How can they, what is their talent? I just don't understand. Got so much love for y'all. I'm about to go ahead and get out of here. I got a video coming up today at 3 o'clock. It's going to be premiering on the channel about Martin Lawrence and Tisha Campbell because she was lying on Martin. Y'all need to see the video. Let me give a roll call for all the brothers and sisters in the comment section. You got Don Rodeo, 95 Sega, Nancy Charles is here. I seen Minnie McDonald's earlier. Miss Sexy Legs. I'm trying to get on her Instagram immediately. Caleb Bama was here. Janet Bruden. Rain Evans came through and showed me some love. Rip Art. Joe Godbolt. Sharitha Green was up in here. I got so much love for y'all. Y'all just don't understand. Veronica Robinson came by to say hi. Mind's Eye also was watching the video. Nancy Charles. I feel so special. Lisa, she was in here with her weave. It looked real, but it ain't. Cheek Ago. Everybody that came through to show me some love. I wanted to let y'all know that I really do appreciate it. And y'all gonna have to tune in because we're gonna be streaming a little more. Hold on, I almost choked on my spit. Laura is in the building. How you feeling, beautiful? Now that's another R. Kelly survivor. She gonna get the chance to tell her story one day, but not today. But anyway, we about to get out of here. Kanisha Miles also here. How you feeling, baby? How your brother doing? He still in jail? Well, I hope they don't let his ass out. And on that note, I'm about to let y'all go. Peace, love, power. And for them R. Kelly survivors, y'all keep on surviving. Keep on loving each other. But not like that, though. Just because you was loving on R. Kelly together don't mean y'all need to be loving on each other like that. But if you do, that's your personal business. The world is a freaky place. You just don't know who's into what. A lot of the women in my comment section, they like mandingos. That's the only reason why they watch my videos. So I'm not judging nobody. But on that note, I got to go. GMB got so much love for y'all. I'm gone, baby.